Hey, good morning. Welcome back to the channel. I think I've got a great video for today. I'm here in Oil Springs at the Byers Farm, and was started by George, but it's Dave and Chris now. And Chris is going to be here and tell us a story about some of the cattle that he's got, and I think it's really interesting. Last summer they had them come and paint these buildings up, and I think they look spiffy. And they had a fellow come, I think from London area, and painted them up. If you're going to have these barns, you know, a few dollars on paint goes a long way and makes them last a lot longer. And the other thing, these barns are a lot better if they're used, and I'm going to show you these barns are used. So I'm here with Chris today, Chris Byers, and if you watch our videos at all, you've seen Chris before. You've been in a couple of videos.
Yeah, I'm kind of a frequent flyer now. Right?
Chris is a fellow that has the open-sided barn that we did. It's a monoslope.
Yeah.
And we're going to get down there and see how that is working out maybe a little bit later.
Yeah.
But not in this video, because we got lots to see here.
Yeah.
So what do you got here, Chris?
Well, these are your you're not your economic version, the Holstein. These are kind of the cross, the mid-grade cattle, I guess you could say. They're Holstein Angus Cross. There's some here that be Holstein Hereford, and I think Holstein Simmental. There's a few in here, but the majority are Angus bulls on Holstein cows.
So what they're using is sex semen.
Yes, a lot of them. They're making bull calves out of them. So I think they take the lower portion of the cows and they breed them sex semen to get a
steer.
bull. Yeah, to be a steer. Now these are all steered. So these calves were they're born in southern Wisconsin, southwest Wisconsin.
So what'd they come in weighing?
These guys, one low was 275 and the other low was 250. So they were light. That was about a month ago. So
they've done really well. I was here just after they come.
Yep.
And they have really grown in the last. Well, they come just the day before New Year's, wasn't it?
Yeah.
So these guys, they're really going at her.
Yeah,
so what are you feeding here, Chris?
Well, they're getting 4 pounds of hay, 4 pounds of silage, 4 pounds of distillers, 4 pounds of screenings, and I give them a 2-pound pellet that my nutritionist Joe Life made up, and he made it really nice. There's like baker's dough in it, there's yeast. It's got all their minerals.
It's candy.
It's candy. Yeah, they're kind of their candy. So we'll feed that for a bit, and then we'll switch them over. But it's nice to have something, you know, just to entice them to eat, to get them going. So
one thing I noticed when you started feeding them, they're all coming on the run.
Yeah, you know what, and that's another thing. I like to keep them a little hungry, so
yeah,
you could see what's going on. You know, if you just keep pulling out the feed to them, you don't know who's.
Then you see if one's standing back.
Yeah, you know, and then if they are standing back, there's something.
Have a look.
There's something could be wrong with them.
There isn't any standing back here today.
She's empty back there. So.
And one thing, like your dad said, it's important to have enough manger room for everybody.
Yeah, you know, that's the thing with light calves. You should have a spot. You have to have a spot to get them all.
Yeah, they all got to come. Because pretty soon, if one stays back, he's back all the time.
Yeah. And
pretty soon, that'll be the sick one.
Yeah.
Well, they look pretty even looking down here.
They're not bad, are they? You know, there's a handful of smaller ones in here. I should sort them off, and I've got another little barn to put them in. But yeah, these guys are really taking off. You know, if you didn't know they were Holstein, you know,
you wouldn't pick it out.
No, you know, I mean, there's a few in here, but they're not too bad. So, like I said, I kind of switched them, maybe a little more efficient than a full Holstein. Although, you see later on, the Holsteins have done well. But seems like this is kind of the way
it's going to go.
Way it's going. You know,
the beef cow numbers are going down in the west.
Yeah, everywhere.
And we're going to have to feed
It's a little different. I don't know if I'd want all these tight, but they're not bad. You know, there's nothing better than feeding some of those Western Charolais calves.
Yeah, they're pretty nice.
Pretty to feed, but
you got to look at the bottom line too.
yeah, kind of. I don't know, not much of a diversification, but a little bit of one, you know. So when these calves come up, they were 13 weeks old.
Oh yeah. Yeah, there's a smaller one right there.
Yeah, you know, when he's up,
He's eating, yeah.
That's the only thing. Once I take these mangers out, then, you know, there'll be more competition.
So you'll take these mangers out?
Yeah, here we'll take them out.
That's when you may want to sort some of these.
Yeah, that's when they need a little bit more.
And then when they get, what, 700 or 800 pounds, you'll move them down to the new barn?
Yeah, they'll go into the monoslope then. So kind of use this whole barn here. It's great for calves.
And keep your eye on them. You got lots of room here.
Yeah, we got a couple pens in the old barn. If there is, you know, issues with sickness or something, we sort them off and put them in the pen and kind of get them going again. So
they're sure quiet though.
that's another thing.
The West,
you come in here and they just attack you almost. And, you know, when they were hungry here before you started, they were just congregating around you. So I know they tried to think of some of these actually going to Western Canada. They said the horse, you know, they have guys on horses checking the pens. Well, you know, the beef calves, they'll stay away from them horses, where these things, they'll go up and
right up to
the horses don't like them. So these super J bunks, and they're a little bit big for these light guys. So we push the feed up every morning.
Oh, push it up to the front.
And we'll feed these guys twice a day. We'll do this again in the afternoon.
All the mangers?
Yeah, we do everything. For now, just trying to get these things rolling, and then, you know, maybe we'll go down to once a day.
Yeah, when they get another 100 pounds on, you go once a day, just feeding the big bunks. Yeah. Keep the feed in front of them all the time.
Yeah. But right now, like you said, kind of limiting them. Like, we come back in the afternoon, everything will be cleaned up, and you know, we'll do
it is nice too when they all get up to eat. Then you can see if you got one hanging back.
Yeah.
Well, they were saying in the paper that there's not enough backgrounders. Did you see that in the Ontario Farmer this week?
No, I didn't.
That a lot of the calves are going from the cow-calf guy to the finishing guy, skipping the backgrounder because there just isn't enough guys doing it.
Yeah. I can see that. Like, starting these things just isn't.
It's not for everybody.
No, it's, we've been kind of starting light calves around here. My grandpa always liked my
he always did that?
Light calves. By Western light calves. I'm used to light calves. These are just a little different than those calves. Like these guys, they know what grain is. They've been on grain since they were, you know, week olds. They've had grain in front of them. Where your Western calf there, he's been out on the range with his mother. He doesn't know. They don't know. You know, they come here. They don't know what a manger is. They don't know what a barn is. They just.
Yeah, these guys don't know what their mother is.
No. Well, I put hay in front of these guys, and I don't think they had much hay, you know. Or,
just grain.
Yeah, like well, you think about it, a handful of hay. They have to have a lot of hay.
Yeah.
To make, you know, to meet their needs.
And
they'll never make their needs on hay. Whereas, you know, a bigger calf, they can take more of that hay in, and utilize it. Where these guys have got such a small stomach. So.
And where these were started, didn't they have them out on pasture? Or were they in a barn?
Honestly, I
don't know.
I know the one grower we went to, he had a spot where they could go in and
get a little grass.
He had something like that. These guys they left Wisconsin and went to southern Indiana. On the Ohio River. So.
And they got some miles on them.
Yeah, they were at a Mennonite in Indiana. Started them, and talking to the driver when he come here, they loaded right around supper time, and it was getting dark right then. So they had no electricity in the barn, so they went in with their miner helmets on with the lights and got them loaded. So.
Well, it's something different.
A lot of bottles to mix.
Yeah.
A lot of milk. And...
Yeah, that's one part maybe you don't want.
No. We tried 40 one year, and man, that was.
Oh, did you 40 bottle calves?
Yeah, that was enough. Not going back to that. So they're all. I should say they're all Angus in here, but there's one in here. He's a Belgian Blue, and my daughter and I.
Oh, I saw him last time.
His name's Raffy. So we started him in a food grade container, like a tote.
Yeah.
We cut the side out. We put a little fence around so he could have a little place to go out. So it was fun for a while there.
With one.
Yeah, but then my daughter, she kind of got sick of feeding him every day, and
so then it became your job.
Yeah, it kind of become my project. So one's not bad. It was fun for us. We had him out behind our house. It was no big deal to go down and give him a ball.
Well, that's good, Chris. I'm glad I could get up here and have a look at these things. Yeah. It's nice to follow them. And it'll be nice to maybe come back a year from now when they're 1,500 pounds.
Yeah, you see the
end result.
End result, yeah. Oh, they'll look a lot different. Give me a year
and you'll have something.
A year will be a difference, and then, well, I don't know, probably start moving these calves. They'll probably be ready March of next year, I'd say. March, April, something like that.
All right, well, I think I'll hit the road.
Okay.
Thanks for taking the time to see us.
No problem, anytime.
Anyway, if you like this video, give us a like, and I'll catch you on the next one.